Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Mackenzie Cruz.
And I'm Nolan Williams. Thank you for joining us.
North Carolina educators took to the streets of downtown Raleigh, calling on lawmakers to pass a state budget and increase funding for public schools. Our Perman has more on what some educators had to say.
Kids over corporations, that's what students, teachers, and other community members are trying to tell legislators in that building.
Education is a right.
The rally, organized by the North Carolina Association of Educators, brought together teachers from 18 school districts, some traveling hours to be here, and even from Alamance County. Brian Profit, Vice President of NCAE, says this is not just a day off from work.
Part of our job description is to advocate for our kids, is to advocate for public schools. It's actually what we're evaluated on.
Local teacher and Vice President of Alamance Burlington Association of Educators, Tabitha Boswell, says her frustration comes as lawmakers remain without a finalized state budget, nearly 300 days past the deadline.
The lack of leadership and the lack of public school funding in North Carolina is unacceptable, and they should be embarrassed.
The state has been operating without a new budget for months and has caused teachers and other state employees to struggle with the little funding. Lexi Levine, a senior at Elon University and student teacher for ABSS, says working in a nearby Burlington school has shown her how much these decisions impact local communities.
How am I supposed to get these kids to feel valued and feel like their education is valued if budgets aren't being passed to value their education?
Educators say they are urging voters and lawmakers to take action.
Do your job. I'll do mine, you do yours, pass a budget.
Organizers say they plan to continue contacting legislators and organizing at the local level, including upcoming meetings at the Alamance Burlington Association of Educators. Emma Perman, ENN Tonight.
Lawmakers do not have a timeline for the North Carolina budget.
Phi Beta Kappa Commons was filled with festivities during the annual Coolin' on the Commons event, hosted by the Black Student Union. The event featured live music performances by artists such as Chemo the Griot, Divine Embers, and Emma Malik, as well as dance performances by the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Some attendees wore their sorority and fraternity letters and had the chance to get shrimp dishes from a local food truck. This year's celebration also featured lawn games and a photo booth.
Elon students took a break from end-of-semester studying by looking up, quite literally. Organized by the Office of Sustainability, Counseling Services, and the Danley neighborhood, Stargazing for Mental Health invited students to slow down and reconnect with nature. The event featured a meditation, space-themed snacks, and a chance to view the planets through telescopes. Junior sustainability intern Sam Montgomery presented on the impact of light pollution and encouraged students to be more intentional about engaging with sustainability on campus.
About 80% of the world lives under polluted skies. Most of the world can't see the Milky Way at night, including us. So it's really important that we kind of educate ourselves on the effects of artificial light.
As the stars emerged, students sat on blankets by Elon's Lake Verona and lined up to look through the telescopes, many seeing planets up close for the first time.
Elon University is starting a clear bag policy for commencement ceremonies for the first time this year, encouraging guests to avoid bringing bags for safety and efficiency. Permitted items include small clear bags and clutch purses, while most larger bags and items such as alcohol, noisemakers, drones, and weapons are prohibited. The university says all items are subject to search and prohibited items must be returned to vehicles. Elon's Office of Commencement did not respond to Elon News Network's request for comment.
Our Olivia Berger is in the virtual studio with the evening weather and a drought update. Olivia, what's it looking like tonight?
Thanks, Mackenzie. Right now, most of the state is in an extreme drought. This contributes to major crop losses and imposes water restrictions in cities like Charlotte and Raleigh. It also means the county is under a burn ban to lower wildfire risk. Campus-wide fire pits have been turned off, and Elon has canceled s'mores outdoors. Last week's rain was not enough to ease drought conditions, so hopefully we'll see some more consistent rain soon. That's all on the drought. Now for your evening forecast. At 7 p.m. it will be 58 and cloudy, and the sun will set at 8:11 p.m. Then at 9 it will cool down a bit more to 55 with still cloudy skies. Finally at 11, more of the same at 53 degrees. That's all. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Olivia. Sounds like it's going to cool down tonight.
The Elon Community Garden burst with color and energy as the annual Strawberry Festival returned with some new activities, such as balloon flowers, while also keeping the tradition of adopting a plant. Our Lana Klingsporn has more on the sweet event.
Attendees filled Elon Community Garden for the Strawberry Festival, where they got to enjoy live music, ice cream, sweets, painting tote bags, and of course, strawberries. Organizer for the event, Sam Hinton, says the Strawberry Festival is a great way to make connections.
Obviously, we have a lot of students here, we have parents, we have professors, we have people that live in the area, and it's always really fun to see how many young kids and families are here as well.
The festival was also planned by the Garden Studio class, which Hinton is a teaching assistant.
We also reach out to our student performers, we plant the plants, we propagate the seeds. It's all put on by the class, and it would not at all be possible without the very hard work of the garden students.
Elon Jr. Elizabeth Holmes also helped organize the festival and says the plant adoption is her favorite activity offered at the festival.
Mainly look forward to the whole plant adoption event, seeing all the people come and get their plants and how happy they are when they see what they're getting.
Holmes said the garden has a website so people can reserve a plant before coming to the festival. Alana Klingsborn, ENN Tonight.
This year, the event ran out of strawberries by 3 p.m., only 1 hour into the festival.
This year marks 70 years of service for the Alamance County Rescue Unit. The unit hosted a 70th anniversary open house event at their station in Graham. The event featured equipment demonstrations, food, and a bounce house. Chief of the unit, Chris Mowney, says the unit has had an impact on many lives.
We've been here for a long time, many years, 70 years this year. It means that 70 years of service to this county, to the citizens, many rescues, many lives saved, and a lot of great volunteers over the years that have dedicated their time and service to the community.
Mowney says the best way to get involved is to take part in one of the many fundraisers or share the unit's social media pages.
Elon's Maker Hub hosted their annual Maker Takeover, where students got to show off projects from handcrafted Phoenix wings to 3D printed drones. Our Abigail Hines spoke with one creator who made a practical tool for patients. Let's take a look.
The Maker Takeover featured dozens of student works. While some took a more creative approach, second-year graduate student Nijiana Gadsden made a practical device for injury recovery called NextGate.
I wanted to do something that was mobility focused, basically a patient-centered tool to help somebody if they are recovering from an injury and they want to be more comfortable, they want to do tasks in their home or get on the bus because not everybody has a car. So just make it more functional for somebody who's recovering from an injury.
Gadsden received the Kickbox Fund, which helped pay for the project and provided her with assistance from engineering staff and students. In the future, Gadsden said she hopes to develop this device into a final product.
I'm grateful to have the money to just go ahead and make a prototype, but next I want to go ahead and make a finished product. So actually learning more about metals and learning more about the best way to make this the best device it could be.
Gadsden says she wants to be able to give this product to people in the community at little to no cost. Abigail Hines, ENN Tonight.
Students interested in visiting the Maker Hub can go to their downtown Elon location or the first floor of Allen Hall in Colonnades E.
That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.